Hey folks, welcome to this video about the railway bridge that featured in the train track setup with a slope and a bridge in it. If you haven't seen that video, it will appear in the cards just about now, and go check that out, and then you can come back and find out about the bridge. So this bridge, it's not supposed to look like a railway bridge or a real thing, it's just purely functional, and it needed to get trains from one coffee table to another coffee table, and that was it. So that's all I was building it against. It just needed to do that. I wasn't trying to make it look good or anything like that, and as always I'm only using the elements that I had in my collection. So pretty much all of this stuff comes from old Chima stuff that I had, sort of wave 1, bit of wave 2. But yeah, this is all the stuff I salvaged from that, really. The main structure, it's got 2 railway rails going along it. That was just due to the design and the way that the railway ended up. Originally I did do it with 1, but then I thought, well, I only had enough pieces to do the 1 bridge, so just widen it a bit, shove 2 rails on it, and then, well, if you see the video, then you'll see how it fits in the railway. It had a loop on one side, and just the other side just joined to a slope going to the main railway. From a side view, you can see we've got these 2 triangle structures here. That just gives it a bit of strength. Not the greatest. Probably normally with a railway bridge of a sort of this kind of structure, you'd get a piece going across the top and probably another triangle here. I didn't have enough pieces or the right pieces to do that, so I've just got a strut going across, and it does keep it fairly rigid. I've got an extra little piece there, just keeps it rigid. If you are a structural engineer or have anything to do with that, you probably want to switch your brain off when you're watching this, really. Like I said, it just needed to take the weight of some Lego trains going from a coffee table to another coffee table. Looking underneath, I have these sort of struts going across here that support the actual pieces of track. These are just another more Technic pieces going across there, attached to the side, just with see 2x1 Technic pieces. So there's a pin going in to into the side there, so that keeps the track supported. The end pieces here, these are joined in by these little T-shape pieces here, and then there's a pin going into the triangular pieces. In the actual video, these pins weren't there, and I only realised that just after the end, and I realised that that would actually, well, it would help the strength. Originally they were resting on these, which was, well, not the strongest, but now there's a pin there. The bridge will probably be improved. I've got 2 top coffee tables now that I've bought. The coffee tables came about just due to the fact I was walking around IKEA looking at different bits of furniture and realised that, well, the coffee tables had those, I don't know, they're sort of magazine shelves underneath, and I figured I could probably just about get a slope up to that, and then so I bought a large coffee table and a smaller one, and then built a project around that in the end. So the bridge was built, I built it over Christmas and tried to plan it all out. It took a while to plan out and build all this, but I think it was worth it. It's certainly a fun layout, and the slope with the curve in it was good fun. So hopefully you've all enjoyed the video that went with this. I'll just show you the bridge with some locomotives on, some engines on, if I don't smash up the engines first, just to show that it can take the weight. It does bend a little bit, but ultimately it's strong enough. This is a much heavier load than it would normally take. Usually it's only got a train going over one side of it, and then it's just carriages. So at the moment these these engines have got 2 motors each, so that's 4 motors and 2 batteries, and then 2 motors and 2 batteries, so it's a fairly decent weight. If I just grab this here, you can see it's bending a bit, but it does support it quite well. The struts in the middle are just holding it up. There's a bit of bend there, but it's kind of acceptable, and it, well, does what it needs to do, stays together, doesn't fall apart. So, thanks for watching this video. That's the information about the bridge. If you've enjoyed it, please click like to show you've liked it, and subscribe to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks and bye.